Morning from Kuala Lumpur, and it's a beautiful day. It's about 10 a.m. now. I just woke up. I slept all day. I did go downstairs for breakfast, which was probably one of the best breakfasts I've had at a hotel in a very, very long time. Good job, Maya. They do a great breakfast. And it was all included in the price. I remember I got this hotel for quite a steal. But today, I got one day here in Kuala Lumpur. I fly back to Singapore tomorrow, which I'm excited for because there's a lot of things in Singapore I still want to see. And I have to decide on what I'm going to do today. So I thought about doing this tower here. That is the Petronas Towers. Everyone does it. It's a very iconic building here in Malaysia. And they've got the sky bridge that you can go up to and take a look at the city. It's like 50-something foot. I actually don't know. I'm not that interested in that. I might do this tower. This is the KL tower. It's a little bit older, but it looks higher. And they should have an observation deck there as well. I believe it's cheaper too. I have a colleague who actually went to university here in this town and was telling me all about it, where to go. And one of the places I need to go is right down there. That building is one of the very popular food courts. I'm going to head there for dinner tonight. And there's also some hiking around Batu caves that I may or may not do. I'm kind of tired. My legs are, a little sore from all the hiking and walking that I have been doing. Just means I'm getting older. This should be a fun, exciting day of walking about KL. It's a hot, beautiful day. The sky is clear, although you never know around here. It could rain at any moment. But it's nice to get out of the winter and come to a place where it's nice and warm. So Petronas Towers is closed on Mondays. However, they are open today, which is great. Today's a Monday. It's like a special opening because of the Chinese New Year. That's why the building is completely empty, it seems. However, they were almost sold out. I was able to get a ticket for one of the last showings right around sunset, which is actually going to be good, about 6:15, 6:30. So I'm going to try and find my way to Batu, which gives me about the rest of the day to explore that area. Come back, maybe get some dinner, take a shower, and head up to the top. This is the line just to buy the ticket. I understand this line takes about an hour and a half. And it's an hour to get out there, a couple hours to do that. Then you gotta wait in line again to buy another ticket, come back. I won't have time to do this and get back in time for my tour of the Petronas Towers. So I'm very upset. Everything is attached to a mall in Asia. Every major hub, every major building, every major hotel has a mall, and tons of people are shopping. But where there's a mall, you can find a McDonald's and you can find a Starbucks. I just got off the Monorail, which was awesome. It's a kind of a poor man's version of Disney's monorail system, and it twists and turns and winds its way through the old part of the chaos of the city itself. And it's a great, I like elevated trains. Just to hop on it and take a look. It's a great way to look at the city, to take a tour of some of the lesser known, more residential areas of the city. A couple of the problems I'm having here in Kuala Lumpur is just having a hard time getting my bearings. I have the Petronas Towers as a major landmark, and there are a couple of other big buildings, but the city is not laid out in a grid. It's an older city, so it's got twisting and turning little roads that go everywhere, and I put no effort or research into learning the grid or learning the street systems and the names. But that's okay with me, because that's what Walkabout is all about. just walk to the next street and see what's there. You kind of have to get lost. So even though I'm not going to Batu Caves and I'm staying in this city, right now I am in really good spirits and I'm having a great time. One of the other problems is that the train system here, the subways, they have a monorail, they have an express, international airport express, they have an LRT and MRT. It's very difficult to navigate that, more so than other cities I've been to. It's not really well designed, in my opinion. In addition, although they interconnect with all the different lines, the stations all connect with one another. They are separate lines, so you have to buy a ticket for each individual one. That's why the line to go to Batu Caves this morning was so long. Most other cities have an interconnecting transit system where you hop off one train and get right on another without having to get a separate ticket. You can buy the little commuter rail pass, but only being here for one day and just planning on taking a trip here and there wasn't really worth it for me. But it is inexpensive, that's for sure. Another thing I've noticed is that the SIM card I bought in Singapore, it doesn't work here in Malaysia. I can make calls and everything, but there is no data package. And because I'm only in here for one day, I didn't buy a SIM card from Malaysia. So Google Maps, Apple Maps, they're not loading the transit systems like they do in other major cities. There's construction everywhere in this city.